Alright, what's up YouTubers? We're here with the Kodak E612 and a MacBook Pro 13-inch. This is the base MacBook Pro 13-inch mid-2010 version. Got a 2.4 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo P8600. Obviously clocked at 2.4 GHz. It's got 4 gigabytes of fast DDR3 RAM, and it's got the chipset, which includes the NVIDIA GeForce 320M, which uses 256 megabytes of memory shared with the RAM, so it will subtract 256 megabytes of RAM from the actual 4 gigs. So that's pretty cool. Not really, but this is came out April 13th. We got it April 20th. So it's a very nice computer, but hardware-wise, it's not really what you'd expect for $1,200. But it looks nice. So if you do prefer phone, just look at this. It's so cool. The hinge design of all MacBooks. It's just pretty awesome. It closes and it opens. Now pay attention to this part. How would it open like that? That's pretty cool. There are no vents, except there are, but they're covered by the display hinge. Ventilation is still able to happen. So it's kind of a nice design. So let's take a look at ports. Now, one of the many reasons people buy Mac is for Mac OS X. Mac OS X, without a doubt, is a very nice OS. This camera, without a doubt, is a very crappy camera. I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Okay, yeah, see that? My bad. Not staying in focus. Okay, so maybe if I move this over. Sure. Still crappy. You have a MagSafe port, you have Gigabit Ethernet, you have Firewire 800, mini display port, USB 2.0 port, and another USB 2.0 port, an SD card slot, finally, and a combined audio and an out jack, and a battery indicator on the product. MagSafe is kind of nice magnetically. It's held in magnetically, and what this means is that's the power port, which with MagSafe, see how it's green, that indicates it's fully charged, but it's actually really not charged. It's great if you trip over the power cord, boom, pulls right out. That's one of the things I don't like about the new MagSafe, new angular design. If you pull it straight like this, you can actually pull it off its work surface almost. So that's kind of a bummer, but for the most part, if you do give it a sudden jerk, it just breaks away cleanly. You don't need to worry about your computer or anything going fine, because it just yanks right out. When it gets jerked, nothing gets damaged. So that's pretty nice with MagSafe. And the battery, you can get up to 10 hours on it. Usually under normal use with the screen full brightness, the keyboard off, Bluetooth off, Wi-Fi on, surfing the web, I get a good 6 hours. So that is still pretty good. On the back, you notice there's nothing except this display hinge. Now, I don't think you'll be able to see this unless I maybe bring the computer up, but yes, there are like a little display vent. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try to see that. There are little display hinges right there, and for cooling, like I said, you probably can't see that. Yeah, you can kind of see those lines. That's where the fan comes out in between, right there. So it doesn't affect cooling though. Pretty nice. On this side, the right side, you have a Kensington lock and the super drive, which burns CDs and DVDs, and it also reads them, of course. On the front, you have the here. On the front, you can see that little black thing. That's the IR sensor for the Apple remote, and you have a sleep indicator. So, turn on the product. The internal hard drive is my mom's. Well, this computer is my mom's, so it's password protected. Because that's what she likes. So, I have a USB hard drive, and I plug that into the USB port when I want to use this. So, excuse me for a sec. We're going to move this up. There we go. Kind of cool. So we're gonna fire this up, plug it in with USB. So I plug this USB port into USB plug into USB port. Press the power button. Before the gray screen or the sound appears, you press and hold down the Alt Option key. You'll notice this isn't BIOS, it's an extensible firmware interface. It shows the internal hard drive and the external one. Both are Macintosh HD, so it names the external one Macintosh HD 1. Press and hold down 6.4 and hit enter. You don't have to hold down 6 and 4. 6 and 4 just enable to boot in 64-bit mode. Only MacBook Pro support that. And then when you see that pinwheel, you can let go of the 6 and 4 keys. Now see, there's so much you can do with the software. That's what makes a Mac a Mac. You know, there's no such thing as iLife for a PC. Nothing that comes close to iLife for a PC for $80 or even free. But iLife comes with every Mac. It costs $80 separately. So it boots up pretty fast. So this is the main screen. I have Skype loading. Don't want to use Skype. Alright, watch this. Safari isn't open. I'm going to press Safari right now. Boom, I press Safari. Boom, it opens. Look at how fast it loaded Facebook. And this is opening an app from scratch. Now, if you quit it, the app is still open, but look at how fast it just loads a new window. So, but even starting from scratch, it's incredible. With speed. Open up iTunes. Boom, iTunes is open. Open up Photo Booth. Photo Booth is open. It's incredibly fast. Even though the hardware isn't really comparable anymore. So that's nice. Now, take a look. We're running Snow Leopard 10.6.4. You can see that right there. So let me take a look at some of the things. iLife and iWork are incredible. So I'm going to start off with iLife. Now, iLife alone costs $79 if you get a Mac and you want to get iLife 2010 or 2011 if they ever come out with a new version. But let's take a look at iMovie. iMovie is a great movie app. It allows you to make movies. In fact, this video is going to be edited that you're watching right now. This is made on iMovie. How iMovie opens, you've got plenty of effects. You can slow things down. I think backwards. I'm not a pro with that, so I'm going to skip that. But anyway, GarageBand, I'm going to launch it. This is, instead of clicking on the dock, I'm just going to launch the thing I made. And this is just, GarageBand does a lot of things. You can see it's loading quite a bit of 5-minute creation. And so that's pretty nice. It's a little slow. There we go. But you can see this is my iLife creation and all my instruments. I'm going to play it. It's pretty boring and lame and stupid, but you get the idea. You can see the bubbles will start. Boom. And then when it passes, it's going to stop. So GarageBand, you can do more than that, obviously, if you want to open it. This is the main thing. Also learn to play. This is really nice. You can learn to play the guitar. 8 free lessons, 9 actually, and it even has a guitar tuner. And you get these lessons done by a guy named Tim. So Tim should come up someday and teach us.
Hi, I'm Tim.
Yeah, so he's Tim.
This is the first in a series of lessons.
Yeah. Tuning, Tim will tell me how to tune my guitar.
There are several ways to tune a guitar.
No.
But for now, we're going to use the tuner built into GarageBand.
Yes, indeed. Press the tuner button up there. I don't know how to play guitar, so I just know how to make noise with it, but that's only... So you can see my guitar, pretty cool. Actually nice. It's simple and like 1980 something, I don't know. But choose the string that you want to tune. I want to tune this skinny string, and press it. There's loose in it, but before it said it was in tune. I don't know, it's kind of annoying to tune it. So you can do that all the time, but that's not very productive. So that's kind of nice. So plenty of other things you can do in GarageBand beside that. You can actually plug in your guitar, plug in a keyboard. and make a dub. So that's GarageBand. Next, iMovie.